Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
Day. None this nice. No.
I don't think that went over the air, but I'm not positive.
Oh no!
Everybody, check out this smooth sack.
I don't know. I see darkness right now. I don't hear anything. Here we go.
Open your eyes. Boys and girls, Saturday night, welcome aboard. Murder Hobo Inc. presents Corsairs of the Azure Atoll. Welcome back. I got a great show, best show ever for you tonight. You've heard the rigmarole. Check out the Oddfish Games. I don't think our shit's on sale anymore, so pass until it goes on sale. Kevin, talk to me, bro. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Hey, everybody, and hello, Frank. As usual, I'm Kevin. I'm back tonight. I'm a cast member here. Luckily, fortunately, I get to return tonight as Malcolm Squall, who is a gnome Tempest cleric, who is a jeweler by trade and is happy to hanging out with these three other strange individuals who, we're forming a bond, and we're investigating town. And I'm having a blast, so I'm glad to be back. When I'm not here, you can find me on the socials at KevRan Games, and also sometimes I also play over on Wanderer's Haven, where I co-produce stuff. So check us out, come hang out, play some other games, or watch us play some other games. Whatever you might do.
That's right. You can always join us here on the every other Saturday.
That's it.
And I'm thinking West March's space campaign. I'm right.
You put it out as he has it out as a
poll on Twitter.
Poll on Twitter.
I like
so
the
go
sound
vote.
of that.
I don't know enough about it to vote. So.
Neither do I. That's why it's going to be a train wreck. Carol, how about you?
Oh, me next? All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Carol. I'm a longtime gamer, occasional GM, and commissioned mini painter. You can find me on the socials under Muses_Touch, and I'm on Twitch. I haven't been thrown off there yet.
I told them to go fuck themselves.
Well, you didn't go back there, and I really don't blame you. Let's see, where else can you find me? Well, you can find me on the Murder Hobo Inc. channel, playing on bi-weekly Thursdays in the Crit campaign. It's really awesome. You all should watch it. It's really cool, and it's really ramping up now. It's scary. The combats are getting scarier. Let's see what else. I also play in a couple of vampire games. There's a one shot on. Just give you the channel. It's Bavot Maquette. Just put in Mehket, and it's the Wicked Masquerade 2-parter and Big Trouble in Little Athens. And he asked for this game. I play. What the hell do I play here? Oh yeah, I play Rosa.
I believe Rosa Blackthorn, the Raven.
I play that. Who's a rogue, and who's maybe a pirate in the future, maybe not. Gonna see how this whole thing ends up.
Jesse.
Hi, everybody. I am Jesse. You can find me at all the socials JR Wooey. You can also find me here, obviously, playing the investigator half elf monk Osiris, following some leads and trying to figure out what the hell's going on. You can also catch me at adventuresinvideoland.com or Adventures in Videoland on Facebook, where I talk movies. We're currently doing the Odyssey of Violence, a dive into the modern martial arts film. We just finished up the 2010s wrap up. We'll be going into the 2020 movies scene. So you're going to hear some of the stuff that's coming out, that's already out or has that you haven't seen yet. That's fresh and new. Um, you can also catch me out Beyond the Dune Sea on YouTube. I played a version of Quinlan Vos of Star Wars fame. So check it out. Otherwise, get ready for the Sound of Music because it's time to beat the shit out of Nazis.
It's about time.
Nice.
Carrie, wrap it up for us, please.
I'm Carrie. I play Cash, a bard who's never been anywhere and who's very enamored of all of her party members and has excitement for everything, and it's very exhausting.
You said a mouthful there. I'm going to try and get through my tuberculosis outbreak right now. Okay, here's what we're doing. This is day 3 in the afternoon for these guys. Yeah, just 3 days, episode 8. Not much of fights, but interesting. They're currently working on a murder case with a pretty big payoff. And for some reason, they've made dinner arrangements with their prime suspect. So it's the afternoon. Let's see what the weather is. Jesus Christ. Light clouds. You guys are getting
Nice.
beautiful days in
Love it.
Ocasio.
Love it.
At the end of the
When
last
is
session,
there's no rain. When's the drought happening?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Don't worry.
It's only been 3 days.
Will do it.
I was about to say, are we close to hurricane season out here?
I would imagine you're right there.
Well,
Look
I
at
mean, in
Doug, you
reality,
stuff, yeah.
we
Well,
shall see.
Ooh.
Okay.
reality, we got what, tornado season?
Not in the tropics.
Not you. No, I'm thinking about you in Indiana there.
It's tornado season all the time.
It's tornado season.
Okay, so at the end of last session, I asked these guys what they wanted to do. Each one of them went ahead and gave me answers. Cash decided she was going to go back to her room, take a nap. Rosa was going to wander the town. Malcolm was going to check in with Osiris to see what they were thinking on the progression of the investigation. And Osiris was going to go find Norton Edwards because he has some questions, legitimate questions, about the finances of the decedent. I know I wrote it down. I know I did. No. Rexall Dinglewood is the.
Say, is Dingleberry?
Nope, it's still Dinglewood. We are going to start with Uno. Cash it is. Cash, give me a D10, please.
Give us a sleep roll, please. No.
Right?
See how you sleep. Is there
How tired are you?
I'm going to role play as Cash.
5.
So she's sleeping?
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey, now.
I don't think she's.
I don't think she does that.
That is
I don't think she
Rosa
does.
the Raven.
That would be me. That would be me.
As you are headed back there, Cash, you were stopped by a grubby, soot-covered dwarf and goes, "Excuse me, laddie, lassie, I'm not sure which you are. It's hard to say.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Well, from this angle, I can't really tell. I have a question. Do you have a moment?
Oh, boy.
Sure.
I need you to come to my shop and take a look at something. You look
What
like you've got a keen eye for steel work.
No, I don't. Who are you?
I am Grim Ironbeard. I am a blacksmith by trade. I've just gotten here last month, and I'm trying to open me shop, but I'm having a problem with the flu, and I'm height deprived. And you, being taller than me, I could use your hand, and you know what? I'll even give you something for your troubles.
what would that be?
I got a dagger.
Why are you asking me?
Everybody else keeps ignoring me.
All right, sure. I'll give you a
And you
chance.
look like somebody who's friendly.
Exactly. Sure, I'll see if I can help out. I hope it's quick though, because I got to take a nap. There's a dinner date I have to go to tonight.
I bet you get a lot of dinner dates. That's right around the corner, Lassie. He leads you around the corner, and there's a shop. Clearly, it's not open. He's in the middle of reno. He's on renovation realities right now. Got a couple cameras set up, and it's not looking so good. In the center of this shop, and it's around the corner from where you guys have been before. Let's share the screen and get everybody on the same page, as it were.
What was his name again?
Grim Ironbeard. He's going to take you over into this shop right here. So close to your place. It was clearly a blacksmith shop of some kind, although not a whole lot of tools. Big layers of dust here, and right in the center, there's a brick fireplace over a forge, and he sticks his arm up the flue, and he's like, as you can see, Lassie, I'm not very big, and I'm kind of portly, so I can't really get up there. But you've got the slender physique that I require. I need you to go up there and see if there's anything blocking the flue, because every time I set the fire, smoke fills the area.
So, do I sense this guy is like gonna try to kill me or anything?
Insight.
Wow, I got 6.
Oh no, this guy's great.
Sure,
Right
what
in
the
there.
hell?
Nothing
He's got a broken arm and
sus.
asks if you can help him get the couch in the back of the flue.
There's
American
literally
girl is playing.
nothing sus here at all. Not at all.
Come up on top of the thing and try to get up
Give
there.
me a straight up D20.
That's 20.
Whoa, very nice. A, you are not covered in soot. B,
Oh, thank God.
you find a nest blocking
Oh,
the flue. Now, if you D12 against me, let's see if you get a pet.
oh. Well, that could be exciting.
8.
9.
There is a nest in there. Give me a D4.
2.
With 2 eggs in it.
Oh, okay. So I try to very carefully bring them down. The mom's not up there, is she?
But she is not.
Okay. So I try to very carefully lower them down.
You find 2 green and yellow speckled eggs. Straight up D20. Let's make sure you don't drop them
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Christ.
and become the governor of South Dakota.
13.
You are fine. You retrieve them easily. And he's like, is that the only thing up there, Lassie?
The only thing I could see.
And you can see the sun.
Okay.
The light clouds up there. Lassie, it's time for me payment. And he takes you over and he unfolds this nice leather thing like you guys got to start this campaign. And there is a gleaming ebony dagger with like little flecks of silver in it. It's really cool looking.
I don't know. That seems kind of excessive for what I did.
I made it out of a fallen stone that killed my brother.
Okay. Sure. I'd be happy to take it.
It is not magical, but it is made of a meteorite, so later on you can become King Tut.
Star metal.
I
It's
asked
star
him,
metal.
like, do you know what kind of eggs this bird would be?
No.
Okay. Do you know anybody I might ask? mean, I know you've only been here a month, but you've been here longer than me.
You could take it over to the temple. They might know. You
Okay.
need somebody who's skilled in avionics. Perhaps there's a guy named McDonnell Douglas. Maybe you can find him. I think he studies the, what did Peter Griffin call it? Ornithological studies. Yeah,
Ornithology.
that's right. You have
Is
not
he at the
heard?
temple?
No, usually I find him drinking. Usually he's drunk.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you. When do you think you'll be up and running?
Well, now that the flu's clear, I should be good in another 2 days.
Okay. Well, my friends and I might stop by then sometime to say hi.
Always welcome, Lassie. Thank you. Now, scoot on with those pesky avians. Are you going to keep? This is a stupid question. Are you going to keep the two eggs?
Duh, I'm over to the temple to find out what they are. Hello.
Fair enough. Next up, we have five. One, two, three, four. Malcolm, you expressed a desire to speak with Osiris about it.
Yep.
Were you going to team up with Osiris and you two work together with Norton Edwards, or did you just have a question and want to go talk to your friend Libbins?
No, I think going to talk with him, and then of course, I would have known that he's going to go talk to Norton Edwards. I think that's a perfect use of both of our opportunities and our skills. So yeah, I'm going to definitely just kind of join up with him, unless he's opposed. He's got private stuff. I'll respect that.
What say you, Osiris? I
Yeah,
know he's
I'm
not
good.
Cash.
He's no cash as a dance partner for this, but yeah, no, it's fine. That's good. Let's do that. That sounds great.
Malcolm
Uh,
D10.
D10.
Not a 5, though.
3.
Osiris and Malcolm, you observe a rather unusual individual. They have dark brownish red skin and horns. Give me Arcana check, or let me know if you guys have seen tieflings before.
Oh, I don't know if I have or not. I mean, I'll just make the roll. Arcana.
Yep.
Oh wow, natural 20. So 20 total.
Yeah, you know what this person is. They are a tiefling.
Okay.
How
Yep.
about you, Osiris?
let's see. 21.
Yep. You also know that it's a tiefling.
Oh,
She stops you and goes, "Excuse me, I hate to be a bother. Could I trouble you for a question, please?"
No, of course.
yeah,
My,
go for
my,
it.
my inquiry is simple. My name is Saffron Sunblade, and I am seeking a real estate opportunity to open up a tavern. Would you happen to know anything about that, citizens of Okieza? Can't even say it right. Doesn't it? She can't pronounce it.
I don't
A
know of any
tavern?
businesses. I mean, you mean a business that you want to buy? You want to buy a business?
I am a tavern owner by trade, and I have a rather copious amount of money that I would like to go ahead and pursue investment opportunities in this town of Oxio. Got it wrong again.
Uh, look,
Oh,
ma'am, I think it's Ocasio
indeed.
is the name, so that would endear you to the populace more if you get that
My
right.
apologies.
Oh
Fellow
no,
citizens, I hope I didn't offend you.
we're new here too. It's gonna help you in the long run, I think.
I appreciate
Uh,
it.
I'll keep my ears out if I hear something,
Well,
but I don't know.
I appreciate that. Would you guys give me an honest opinion on something? This is the tiefling version of Jason's character.
Yeah, yeah, sure, go ahead.
She hands you over a copper flask and goes, "Can you taste this to tell me what you think about this?" I call it a rum runner.
I'll take it and I'll smell it. It smells like alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a sip of it.
Constitution roll just to see if you like it.
6, so probably not.
It's got kind of a harsh bite to it. Osiris, you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, he'll take a healthy swig.
This will be a 1
Oh,
and spit it
yeah.
all over Malcolm.
Oh,
Why not all over her?
no, that's 13.
It's okay.
It's not bad. Probably should add maybe add fruit or something with it.
Oh, I
It's a
appreciate
Like a
that.
bit of
it's a bit strong for what I like to drink, but I could see why it would go over well in a town such as this.
Nicely done. Perception checks, both of you.
17.
Do I know what my perception? Yeah, same actually.
Nice.
You aren't positive, but you think she just talked out her ass, saying they don't like it.
Also, like literally talked out of her ass.
Yes. A voice just like hers from the lower region where you are at, Malcolm. It's like she farted out the words, they don't like it, in her voice.
Just kind of lean and look for a second. I look up at her.
She,
Are
she,
you
she kind of
Van?
rolls her eyes. My apologies.
Okay. Are you a performer, a ventriloquist, or something?
And she kind of pulls her cloak out, giving it a gap. And this green parrot, small green parrot, your standard pet store parrot, pops out. But this thing can talk. And it talks just like her. Sounds just like her. But it's insulting. Because it looks at Jesse odd, Malcolm even. 6 looks at Malcolm. He's too short to enjoy it.
Well,
That's
that
a
may be
dick.
true. I don't know.
I love it.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. That might. I got this bird on the ship over. I was on the Joybird, and
Oh, I saw you. Oh, I would have seen you. I would have seen her come off the boat, or would I? Yeah,
yeah.
I might have seen her come
Well,
off the boat.
they did not debark because you were
Oh,
busy getting your
oh,
tattoo.
that's right. I just found out the passenger amount. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you
Oh,
know,
yes. You were with the passenger. You guys were on the boat that just came out with the he was mainly shipping chickens, if I remember right.
Hampshire chickens, I believe.
Yes, yeah.
The bird points out he's not as stupid as he looks.
That's also probably
And
very true.
you have the mouth of a 4-year-old sailor.
I am terribly sorry. His name is Rum Runner, just like my beverage, and I just didn't have the heart to let the captain just let him fly off and be free. So I took possession of him. His wings are currently clipped, so until they grow back, he's going to have to rest. Because of his insulting nature, I have to keep him kind of cloaked. So
Understandable.
I appreciate your feedback on this. I look forward to opening up a new establishment, and if I do, I hope that you will be my customers. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Osiris and Malcolm, where are you going to look for Edward Norton at?
Did you have a plan for that already, Osiris, or you just figured
Yeah.
go to the?
I planned on going back to the guard tower or where they usually set up. We'll go talk to him at the main. Is it the main
Gulag. Yeah.
Gulag? Yeah. We'll head there, and then after that, as we're walking and talking, Malcolm, we may need to find a way onto that ship. The captain of the gargoyle. We're gonna need to find a way onto that ship because we may have speculation and some possible good leads, but we don't have any evidence that it was them. We're going to need something that points the finger, and we may have to find it on their ship. So we may, how would I put it? We might be going to dinner to meet them a little late.
Oh, you're going to let Cash and Rosa handle that. Good call. That bodes well.
Cash is a bard. She's charming.
And she's
Rose is
Well,
very charming.
insulting.
She can work on it.
Yeah,
I
as
mean,
long,
how many of us do they know are coming to meet them at dinner? Is there
all
already
four,
a set?
because you guys were at lunch,
Yeah,
and so
they
is
were
Livins.
expecting.
Anybody know how to anybody know how to make a Mickey?
I like your plan. I think it's a good idea because we, as you said, we don't have any evidence, and there are, from the clues that we have gathered about the Dinglewood estate, there are things that don't quite line up. The attacks look like they were done by a cat, but you were told by your very, I would say, trustworthy in the moment person that you interrogated that it was done by the captain himself. So, unless he somehow could turn into a big giant cat, or he has access to one, then perhaps we're looking at something different might have happened and went down, and we would need evidence. You're right.
Or it might have been. It was the. They said it was the captain and his girlfriend, so it could be her.
Rosa, D10 as you wander the city. Not 3, not 5.
10? I mean, something exciting is going to happen?
It does. Let's see what his charisma is.
Oh boy, well, there's multiple forms of exciting.
10, a half elf of average appearance comes up to you and goes, "Excuse me, gorgeous woman. Might I have a moment of your time?"
Sure, I've got nothing else to do right now.
You look like a woman of the world, and I was just wondering if I were to offer you a drink or dinner, perhaps might we have a little bit of one-on-one time for a business opportunity?
Business opportunity.
I am
That's an
Cassian Saltblade.
Wait, what? Sorry, what was the name?
Cassian
Cassian
Saltblade.
Saltblade. I think I'm going to write that down because I don't have any papers on him yet.
Nobody has any papers on tonight's.
Nope.
I hate that. See my magic paper?
Ooh.
Nope, I don't want that paper.
Here's the answer to your question right there. See it? I've got it outlined.
Damn it. I can't get, all right.
Saltblade.
No, I have a little paper here that I use for
Didn't I give
other
you guys a
notes.
notebook? Jesus.
You did. It's around the corner after actually. I've been taking a lot of notes because I find it actually takes away. All right, so it's Cassian Saltblade. You did. All right. We can talk now if you want.
Sure, let's go into the tavern. Oops, sorry, wrong guy. Let's go into the tavern, pretty lady.
My name is Rosa. You might want to call me that.
Oh, Lady Rosa, let's go on into the tavern and find a nice secluded spot.
Maybe this is why his charisma is 10.
This is the same tavern across from your place. It's right here where your ill-fated date went down.
Oh, it's the cop bar.
Yep.
Oh, this will probably be ill-fated too. Okay. I go.
Okay. You go in. I've got to drain the lizard. I'll be right back.
Why has he got this weird voice?
Because I do shit.
Still sounds like a
voices.
friggin'. Don't worry, I do shit for voices. If I could do Roses, it'd be like this, probably kind of a Spanish accent.
Could you do a mute?
Rosa. No. What would be the point there? Well, actually, I would talk and describe everything. Well, I have to talk and describe everything. So, sure, I can play mute.
He goes in a few minutes later. He slides a glass of wine over to you. He has one himself, and he goes, "Cheers to the beautiful woman."
What's the business proposition you want? You're doing a lot of sucking up.
Well,
what is it you want?
A woman of your attractive level. is a rare find here. You know, you see all these blue skinned ladies with white hair, with no clothes on, and a lot of
Wait a minute.
people.
They're rather attractive in their own way.
Not to my clientele.
What? What are you proposing? Spit it out.
Have you heard of the Peach Pit?
Oh, fuck that place.
I am a
No.
silent owner, a minority partner in that, and I think you would be terrific. Now we'd have to fatten you up a little bit.
Not happening. And
Are
I
you
already,
sure?
I already have a job, a pretty respectable job that starts tomorrow
Where at?
at Club Eroticus.
That place is filled with disease. Our place is clean.
I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing something else that is.
Well, are you an accountant? Because we could use a bookkeeper.
Didn't you just hire? Wait. So rewind back. Didn't JP Abernathy, is that what he went in as a
Yes.
bookkeeper? Wait a minute, didn't you just hire a bookkeeper? What happened to him?
It's a sausage fest. We need ladies that are good looking, ladies that I can trust.
You need a lot more than that. You need
Unless
a
you know
lot more than
something
that.
about
I'll leave it
JP
at
that
that.
I don't.
No.
Is JP
I'm not.
a fence game? Swings both ways?
I'm not talking about JP. I'm talking about your place in general.
Have you
JP
been?
is
Oh,
fine.
hold on. Have you been to the Peach Pit?
I've heard about the Peach Pit.
But
I
you've
haven't
never
been
been.
there.
You know what? It's just around the corner. How about we go take a look and then you can go ahead and give me a better informed answer.
How about no? I already have all the information I need, and I have a job.
You know what? You aren't fat enough to work for us anyway.
Joe loss, and
Yeah.
I'm beautiful in my own way. If you don't like this,
He guzzles his wine.
I'm gonna
and walks off.
actually. All right, this is being Rosa, and Rosa's a bit, Rosa's gonna flash him, and be like, "You lose out on these," and then close it back up and walk out.
You aren't going to drink the wine?
It's probably fucking fine. All right, fine. She'll drink. She'll take a sip of the wine and do that and walk out.
Con
Like
save.
she'll drink a little wine and leave it.
That's a con save. You're the one that gave me that idea.
Well, I still want to flash him. All right, so let's.
No.
Let me, if it's in effect here. Oh God, Rose is gonna disappear. Oh no, if she's not. I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Wait, I think that's a nat 20. It's hard dice to read.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
the
one.
skull.
It's a
It's
one.
it's the skull. The skull is the 20. There is a 1.
You flash the lady business and out you go.
Just the girls, not
Okay.
the
Looks like Cassian's going to have to find somebody else. Back to Cash.
Cash, run away.
Cash, where are you going? You going to the temple, or are you going to try and find this McDonnell Douglas guy?
I'm going to the temple first.
Okay. D12 against me. Let's see if you find anybody who knows what it is. 9. Reroll.
Oh, shit. Look at that before the dog eats it.
4.
7.
Yes, you do find someone who knows what that is, and they scream at the top of their lungs, alerting everyone else in the temples. Get that foul beasties away from me. Do not bring those accursed animals within the realm of this temple. Get
What
out.
are they?
Get out, I say.
Can you at least tell me what they are?
They are evil dragon spawn.
What? They're not dragon eggs, are they?
He seems to think so.
In a chimney?
Nice and warm.
They are only this big.
Toasty spot for dragons.
That's true. Okay, well,
There is a crowd starting to develop, including a few unsavory individuals who are like, dragon.
all right.
Dragons? Mom's like, wait, dragons?
I'm getting the fuck out then.
Mom could get real pissed.
Cash GTFOs, where are you going?
Well, I don't know where anybody else is, so I guess I'll go back to the hotel.
Take your nap.
I just want to get out of public view and hide the eggs.
D12 against me. 10.
9.
You are being followed.
Ooh. Can I tell by who?
You most certainly can. Odd female, even male. It's a female. Kind of a wizard-looking one with a reptilian face.
Oh, that's not good.
My babies. No.
So, am I anywhere near?
You are
A
in the
shop?
main plaza.
What's the nearest place I could go where I've been before in public?
Libin's jewelry shop, the triangular building, the fellow gnome and friend of Malcolm.
Yeah, but that's just been broken into. There's nobody there.
You don't know that.
No. All right, I'll go there.
D12 against me. Let's see if Libin's is done with Norton Edwards. 12.
1.
Nope, it's locked up. Meanwhile, the Dragonborn following you is trying to be nonchalant and failing miserably.
Okay.
The only other place is the red building, which was where the comedy event was.
Okay, I'll try to go there.
Okay. It is a lively establishment. It's afternoon. It's not full by any stretch of the imagination, but there are a lot of people in. As you eyeball the front door, the cloaked figure does not enter.
Okay. So, will they let me in?
Oh yeah, it's a public establishment. You're inside the bar. The Dragonborn is not. Well, what you believe to be a Dragonborn. It's a reptilian face.
So, do they have any type of people around careers that you can get a message to somebody? For like runners, kind of like, Malcolm's like little sycophant.
Osiris D12, Cash D12.
I'm gonna see if you can find one of my little
Yeah, one of your people.
Your roaches.
one of my informants. Okay.
4.
4.
Reroll. Oh, you know
9.
what? For a tie, I'll give it to you. Odd, jet, even the ugly one. The ugly one.
I say, I need some help. Can you find Osiris for me? You.
She's looking at you.
Okay. Can you find Jet for me?
This is the Jay and Silent Bob impersonation. She goes shooting to the back of the tavern. You know, where a back door would be.
Okay. Do I think she's going to come back or do I follow?
Insight check.
Jesus. 6.
Oh. Odd, she's coming back. Even, you should follow. You think she'll come back.
Okay. So I kind of wait in that area.
Are we consuming this evening or just making sure the seat stays warm?
Sure. Yes, I will. You have any iced tea? Very hot out today.
Yes, we have tea.
I will take that, please.
Give me D4.
4.
2 hours is how long it's going to be, but you do not know that. So your nap, along with the nest of dragon spawn are going to sit in the tavern. Osiris and Malcolm, you reach the gulag slash office of the gendarmes. And are you going to ask for Norton Edwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll ask for them.
In doing so, whatever. Roll me a D10, one of you, please.
Go ahead, Jesse.
Okay. 4.
That's going to take about 4 minutes. Norton Edwards comes out. Osiris and
Yes.
Malcolm, you were just here. You're friends with the jeweler, Libbins. What can I do for you
Indeed.
two gentlemen?
We're wondering if you happen to know, did our good friend Rexel Dinglewood have any uh money issues that that many people weren't privy to?
E12 against me.
Okay.
Ooh, 11.
11.
Reroll.
Same.
5.
Same.
What?
Last roll.
Okay.
Holy shit.
5 again.
10. 10.
You know, I was just uncovering that. We can't really seem to find much of anything other than he was an import exporter, but he's got a warehouse down on the dock, but it's empty.
It's empty. The warehouse is.
Mm-hmm.
And remind us, what sort of merchant was he? What did he trade in?
Yes.
A little bit of it all.
Was
Okay.
Yeah.
was
Import
there
exporter.
anyone else? Was there anyone else that the warehouse was named under, or if it might have been like maybe like a manager or some other person or what the last thing that was placed in there was?
Dummy corporation. Malcolm, your turn to roll D12 against me.
Got it.
3.
8.
Why don't you two step back here?
Yep.
He takes you into a small, dingy office lit by oil lamps, and his desk is just piled with shit. And remember, he just got promoted a couple days ago, so he's still trying to figure it out. And he goes, "There's a lot of ears in this building, so I didn't want them to hear. But I think there's a problem here. We believe that the pouches of silver that we found, it was silver, right?
Gems. I know the one that I
Gems.
have.
That's right.
I think it was gems.
Gems.
Yeah.
We believe there is one missing, and
Okay.
we have tracked down some of them with the help of Libbins. That he believes those gems were smuggled from the Southlands.
Interesting. Well, as Osiris was saying, is there anyone that was in partnership during this export business? Specifically, was there a certain ship that he used all the time? Did he have his own private ships, or was there maybe privateers that he hired out to make his shipments for him?
He goes through a sheaf of parchment. And he said, "We've had reports that he was working with the people on the Gargoyle, and they have a reputation of being smugglers."
But the only reputation that they have.
They aren't like pirates. They're just low-level smugglers. Even their craft is very small. It's like an old fishing boat. And it is currently in port. I just haven't had the opportunity to go down there and talk to, I believe it's eagle's nest or eagle's hair or something of that nature.
Yes, Eagle Eyes.
Ah, yeah, yes, Captain Eagle Eye.
We made his acquaintance earlier today. Oh, good to know.
Again, if you guys can crack this case, the city would be
And
very grateful.
Well, if you'd be
you made
interested in perhaps deputizing us or perhaps bring us into the fold in some sort of capacity, I mean, we're not looking for money or anything like that. Of course, we want to see justice is done to the Dinglewoods, but we could perhaps turn this into our favor. You said you want the ship investigated and looked at. We've actually had similar thoughts, and we do have a plan to actually meet with this Eagle Eye this evening. Perhaps our conversations can lead us to such an investigation on his ship.
I will put you on retainer for 5 silver pieces each,
Oh, very generous.
because we don't need no stinking badges.
Aye.
Unless you're looking to join the force.
no. I work better without the constringencies of law enforcement.
Right. Gotcha. Leave them in the bay floating.
Not necessarily that, but with a badge, I need to uphold certain values. Without that, I don't have to worry so much. Plus, what you don't know might be best in some situations.
You know what? You're probably right. But yeah, if you guys want to go down there, it's called the Gargoyle. It's a small ship. I'm not sure which slip it's in. It'll be this far one.
Okay.
But you can check with them.
All
I
right.
think we'll do that then.
Rosa, after passing on an escort / accounting job, where would you like? You know what? Roll a d10 again. Let's give you a second.
I mean, she's just wandering around town. So, I mean, whatever happens, happens. I rolled it. If I roll another 10, do I roll again?
Yep.
Okay. What numbers are out?
3, 5, and 10.
9. But 9 and 10.
Give me an Arcana.
I do not have that trained, but so I'm smart though. I got +2 to just maybe know what this is. Nope, no idea. It's only 6.
Looks like a mermaid, only with feet. She has webbed fingers and is carrying around lumber.
Is she struggling with it, or?
No, D12 against me.
Because otherwise, she's just another. She's an interesting person to look at, but I don't know if I really care about
11.
bothering her. 6.
She is in a hurry, and as she passes by, you get conked in the back of the head by one of the pieces of lumber. There's no injury per se, no hit points lost.
The hat goes flying, though.
She spins around and hits another person.
Oh, don't do that!
And begins to profusely apologize to her. She has this weird kind of bubbly voice. It's almost like a gurgle. Like, I don't know, she's got a soft palate problem or something else. But she kind of has a blue tint skin, not like a Tabar. And the webbed fingers are certainly off.
Pointy ears?
No.
She's not a sea elf.
Nope, not a sea elf. She apologizes profusely, points out that she's in the middle of finishing up a boat and had no idea she was going to strike you. She turns around and tells the other guy that she hit, who has a bloody nose. She also is sorry about that. And as she does so, that timber comes swinging around. Give me a dex check to avoid it.
I was going to say, I was going to try to grab it, but save.
I'm going to knock your teeth out with this.
Don't you dare knock my teeth out. Oh, what the hell is it? That's not a good roll, though.
You can get yourself
That's
a gold
single
tooth.
digit. Oh, it's a 9 plus. What am I making? A dex check?
Check.
13.
Just as you put that hat back on, that board whacks it off again.
Oh, goddamn. Stop turning around.
She spins around
Ow.
again, and let's see if she hits this guy.
I want to try to catch the friggin' thing and stop her from spinning.
Well, it's longer on the back. With the sticks, he gets whacked again. So it is a Three Stooges moment. So as you reach out, you grab the front of the wood.
Stop.
Wah, 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 wah. You get her calmed down. She's very harried, seems to be in a great deal of a rush, apologizes profusely, and she literally sets the wood down. It's a 4x4, a real 4x4, not the ones they sell at Home Depot, but a 4x4, down to her feet, and sticks her webbed fingers out at both of you. Again, profusely apologizing. Are both of you okay? Is everything okay?
I pick up my hat again, dust it off, put it back on. I'll be fine. I've suffered through worse. What's your name? And maybe I can help you. If you want, I can help you carry this.
My name is Aurelius Seastar. I am a shipwright.
A shipwright. Do you work in town then?
I work down at the docks. I do a lot of the underwater repair.
What's our last name again?
Seastar. Seastar. I am a water genasi, so I can hold my breath for long periods of time. That allows me to clean the barnacles off and do repairs to the underside of ships without putting them in dry dock.
Do you want some help bringing this down so you don't smack anyone else again?
Yes, I would be much appreciative because it's a good 6-footer. And the one guy's just pissed off at her now, and he takes a wide berth around.
Okay, so he doesn't like it. He doesn't like actually, get in her face, get angry or whatnot.
No.
In no situation I need to try to diffuse.
Nope. He just keeps feeling his nose, and he's got a fair amount of blood on it. She's bloodied his nose.
You'll be okay. I'll be okay. I got probably getting a bit of a bruise on my cheek.
You know what? I'm going to say it. Stupid broads.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said. She's a stupid broad. She hit me in the face twice. She hit you twice. I don't know why you're bothering to help her.
Because I don't want anyone else to get hit. That's why.
Oh, well, thank you, Miss Do-Gooder. Hey, don't I recognize you from the Peach Pit?
No, I don't work there.
Club Eroticus?
I don't work there yet.
Let me know when you
I
do.
came into town 2 days ago.
Oh, fresh off the bus. Welcome to Hollywood.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
You're going to be up in the hills by the night.
Why do you say that?
That's
what's his charisma, by the way?
Oh my God, Jeff, a 5.
That tracks so hard with this attitude.
He wanders off. He's holding his nose up, trying to get the blood to stop. He's going to bang into several more people as he wanders away.
Oh God.
So you're going to hoist.
I'm going to help her.
Okay, yeah. Very good.
I assume her charisma is probably decent.
Hers is 17.
Oh shit!
Wow, so she's a hottie. Hot water genasi.
I will absolutely tell her that she is forgiven.
Very nice. She appreciates the help. Every once in a while, she'll turn around and again thank you, and just kind of veer to one side. And
I put her back on track.
Fair enough. You're going to head down the incline and head to the dock.
I'm excited to see what she's working on. I love ships, after all.
Osiris, Malcolm, and Rosa, all of you D12.
All of us are D12.
12.
1.
6.
Rosa, looks like your timeline is behind them somehow. Cash, 2 hours later, you are approached, one, by the waitress asking how much longer you're going to just sit here and take up space. 2, to Jetstorm and I'll say, repugnant friend of his, both in the employ of Osiris, come up, and Jet's like, "Oh, you're a friend of Osiris. She tells me you're in trouble. What kind of trouble?"
So I tell the waitress, I'm like, drinks for the house, please, and
Ooh,
breadsticks.
how much money you got?
Well, I haven't really spent any yet, so I don't know. Everyone's getting iced tea.
Okay. She looks, and Jetstorm wants to know what the problem is.
Is the waitress gone?
Yeah.
Okay. So I lean over and I'm like, look, I open the bag or whatever I have them in. I'm like, I have these. I went to the temple. Everybody's saying, oh, they're dragon eggs. Then everybody started looking. So I tried to go back to the hotel. Then some snake lady was following me, and I didn't have anywhere else to go. So can you find Osiris for me?
Give me a perception check.
20.
Since you and I absolutely love watching The Mandalorian, Midge has got one of the eggs.
I smack her.
Do you knock the egg out of her hand? Give me an attack roll. The Dungeon Master's a dick.
The 5?
You miss her. Midge Collini quickly pops that thing back in to the nest.
Not food.
The waitress reappears with 2 glasses of iced tea, one for Jet and one for Midge. Midge slurps it down, and most of it goes down her face as she looks lustily at the eggs.
I curved my arm around them. I'm like, can you help me? I either need to get back to the hotel or I need somebody to come with me. I'm only 2nd level, for God's sake.
Fair enough. Do you want him to go scout out the front, or do you want him to take you out the back door and circle around and get you to the Ocasio, or what?
Out the back door.
Oh, cool. I've got the perfect escape plan. So he takes you out into this wooded lot here and makes a beeline for this pink structure. He goes, "No, don't worry. I've been here before. This is a safe spot." Midge is about 3 knuckles up her nose, picking at her brain. You guys go into the back door of the peach pit, and the scent of lust and sadness and shame hit your face. But you're in a small room where J.P. Abernathy sits, going over the books. He goes, "What? Did you get hired? I don't see that you got hired here."
No, I didn't get hired.
Oh, did you come to visit me? Did you bring me a message from your friend Rosa?
No, I'm trying to get safe passage back to the hotel or somebody to protect me and my parcel.
Well, I am due for a smoke break. I can walk you over to the Ocasio. Is Rosa over there by chance?
I'm not sure where she's at right now.
We can pop in on her, see if she's okay.
And how robust is this man?
Well, he's got a good charisma and he's got some decent stamina. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, JP's pretty hot.
No,
he's hot. No, he's hot, but I mean,
can he defend me against anything?
What did he do with the bar? Didn't he throw some? Wasn't he the one that threw one of the attackers off the roof?
He actually dropped dropped to his knees and the guy tripped over him and sent him
Oh,
over
that's
the
what it
side.
was. That's what it was. I was like, I think he was responsible for that, but you're right, probably
Yeah,
not.
Cash, he's been in the shit. He's got 1,000-yard stare. He's been to Saigon. He knows what the what is.
Okay, is Jet still here?
Yeah, Jet Midge, who is fondling some kind of, I'll say, clothing accoutrement. Perhaps we'll say lingerie of some type.
Okay, well, I demand all of you walk me back to the hotel.
Oh, demand. Well, that's a nice touch. He goes, well, I'm headed that way. I need to see Rosa anyway. She and I have
A thing.
unfinished business. So
We do.
you guys go
I
walk.
say, well, yes, she talks about you all the time.
Oh, under the bus he goes. You guys walk out.
As a matter of fact, he was walking funny the day after you guys were together.
No, she
Nice.
wasn't. She does. She's done it enough. She does not walk funny the day after that happens.
It just depends on the guy.
Cash, roll me a perception check.
Oh, that's better than normal. Perception 13.
As you listen to JP drone on about lurid details of his tryst with Rosa,
Oh God!
Oh,
you are trying to look anywhere but his face, and you notice that Midge is now wearing a brassiere that does not fit her and is covered in sparkles that she has borrowed from the Peach Pit.
Oh my
well,
Lord.
that's okay. That's kind
She's
of
wearing it
cool.
on the outside.
You're never going to get that off, Midge. You're going to have it for months. You'll find sparkles.
You'll find it everywhere. Your car.
Oh my Lord! I'd be the highest class hooker at that friggin' place. Jesus Christ!
You get to the Ocasio Inn where you do not see the reptilian-faced individual who was following you. You make it to your room, and JP asks for a reminder. He goes, oh, never mind. I remember where Rosa and I spent the night. And he says, I have successfully gotten you here, and leaves. Jet asks if there's anything else that you need.
I tell him, I say, could you leave a message at the desk? Just tell him if any of my party comes in that I need to see him in my room immediately.
You hear the innkeeper bark, hey, 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 none of that, none of that. They're around the corner.
Who's around the corner?
That's where the innkeeper's at.
Huh?
The innkeeper is yelling from the front of the building.
Why?
I don't know. You're around the corner.
I thought I was in my room.
Around the corner, yeah.
Okay, so I stick my head out the door and see if I can see.
Midge has successfully learned the ability to send the tassels in alternating options, and he is doing that to the innkeeper, who is horrified.
And I lean over to Jet. I'm like, please give him the message and get her out of here. She's supposed to be invisible.
Will do, lady. Well, she would be invisible if she wasn't trying to draw attention to ourselves. Osiris and Malcolm down on the dock. I assume you're looking for the gargoyle? As you guys arrive, it's clear that this POS, it looks a lot like the same configuration as your former captain's new fishing boat, only way more distressed. And you see an individual there who both of you recognize. Remember Captain Pansy Ass, who got the tattoo, who was running? He is bemoaning. And he is in the shadow of the bow of the ship on the dock. Oh, it hurts so bad.
Oh my fucking God.
Are you all right up there?
Poke him right there.
Where is his name?
It's not Pansy Ass.
Levin.
West Boy.
Levin Imgola.
Osiris would be like, Levin!
I'm dying. I'm in my final days.
Oh my God, this is.
I'll jokingly walk up. Permission to come aboard, Captain.
Uh, are you here for last rites? Because I could use them.
Oh my God.
I'm here to help as best I can, and I'll give or at least my friend Malcolm here can give you your last rites. He's a man of the cloth.
In a manner of speaking, indeed.
I can see the light.
Okay, well, come on down here. I'm not going to climb all the way up there to do it. Come on.
Okay, so you want him down on the dock?
Oh, I thought he was in the crow's nest. He's not in the crow's nest?
Nope.
Oh, never mind then. I don't say that.
Yeah.
Well, if we're allowed to go on board, yeah, I'll go right on board. I'll walk up to him.
He
And
did give two shits. He's dying.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll kind of pull apart his shirt. I'll look at where the tattoo is. Yes, indeed, it is festering a little bit here. And I reach into my pouch and I pull out a small little leather thong, like something you would make like a watch out of or something.
He pulls out a leather
Yeah.
thong that
I start
Midge is going to
flinging it.
borrow.
Yeah, and I said, "Here, bite down on this," and I stick it in his mouth. And I'm gonna kind of rub my hands together.
You give him a Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, spit on both of them, rub them together really fast, and then I'm gonna touch his where the tattoo is.
He screams like you've kicked him in the balls.
Oh, now hold
Like,
on just a minute. I'm gonna squeeze.
I'll
a
go
little
grab
bit.
you a drink, and I'm gonna walk into the wherever an opening is to get into the like under deck or under the inside of the boat.
Yeah, now what you got to do is we got to squeeze the pus a little bit here, and I'm gonna just
Oh,
squeeze
my-
it. I'm making a show. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just trying to keep him distracted so Osiris can go do what he's doing.
He's crying in pain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Tears
You
are
know,
just rolling.
tears are a sign that the gods want you to be hydrated and enjoy the sea. So do not worry. You know,
The
you'll be
gods
fine.
need to take me now.
Oh no, we're not ready to take you. I'm not quite done with you yet. And here, lie down, and I'm going to lie him down so he can't actually see Osiris
Sure.
if he were to look over that direction at all. And I'm just going to kind of keep this big facade, almost like a performance
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
Speaking up, give me a performance roll, and Osiris, give me an investigation roll.
Okay, 16.
Oh yeah, you are just, you should be in theater.
Nice. 21.
You find under the main deck, you find 3 doors.
Okay. He's gonna do like a quick, quiet peek of each one, just to kind of see whichever one looks like there's like a little more space, a little more stuff that might be a little bigger. That's one hill.
You find a captain's room. You find a crew hands room with hammocks, netted hammocks, and the third one is the hold. But it's
Go to. Oh.
Give me an investigation roll on the hold.
Okay. Nice. 16.
This hold is not as big as it should be.
Okay, he's gonna go into the hold
Huh?
and really inspect like the kind of, especially the outside of it, kind of seeing where it kind of like should it have more depth based on it. Okay.
Malcolm, oi! What's going on up there? A very gruff voice that you, boy, that guy sounds familiar.
Nothing to worry about. Your crewman up here just simply needs some healing, and I'm a cleric of some type. So
he's not my crewman. Who are you? What are you doing up there? As you turn around, you see Manchester the Bull Carlisle.
hello again, and I'll just instantly stand up away from my patient. You know, I really shouldn't have let him tarry for too long. His wounds are quite severe. As you can tell from the holler that he's making, he needs to be seen to. I could take him off the boat if it's, too much for you to bear.
Deception check.
Oh, boy. 12?
I know that look.
Well, just keep your pants up. And Bull heads on over to the warehouses.
Aye. Now let's see about that. Then I'll crouch back down. As soon as he's got his breath caught to him, I'm gonna kind of slap, and I'm gonna kind of be almost like massaging, kind of continuing the ruse here.
Oh yeah, he's screaming in pain.
Okay.
You were clearly murdering this guy.
Oh yeah.
Down below, Osiris, your best guess is you're missing about 5 feet.
He's gonna start kind of like seeing if there's any spot that gives any depression or like any hollow spaces, kind of like gentle pressing and like knocking to see where the hollow spot is.
Investigation.
Okay. Oh, lovely. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you found it.
Okay.
About 2.5 feet wide, so it's not very big.
Okay.
And you can tell that the nails seem to be a little loose on it.
All right, let's check it for any type of, let's see if we can check for any type of traps on there. Make sure there's nothing that's gonna.
Sure, give me a traps roll.
Nice. That's a 14.
There is.
Okay. Let's
Rosa, you have arrived on the docks with the 4x4, and there is some kind of homicide going on at the last slip. Yeah, this guy clearly is being murdered. There's a small crowd starting to gather, but you also see the bull.
Is it fucking Levin?
Yeah, it is. Well, you can't see Levin because he's laid out. Malcolm is doing CPR on him with the chest compressions.
Oh, Lord. I mean, if I know it's my people, I'm going to finish helping her.
Okay.
I mean,
she is actually in the slip right next to it, and she guides you to put the 4x4 half on the dock and half off the dock so that she can, yeah, that's just it.
What kind of a ship is she working on?
It's a fishing vessel.
I'm assuming it's a pretty nice fishing vessel, though.
Well, it's listing to one side because she has to do a repair on it.
Well,
oh, Jesus Christ! Poseidon,
oh my
take me now!
Got a totally harsh mellow.
And you can see the drummer for Def Leppard patting away on this guy.
With one arm?
With one arm.
Did I see, what's his name, Moose there?
The bull? Yeah, he's
the bull. So did I see the bull?
He's walking away. He's clearly, as long as Malcolm has his pants on and there's no funny business, he doesn't give a shit.
Well, there's funny business afoot, but I doubt that's the kind of funny business.
Yeah, he's over by the warehouses.
I'm going to make sure that she's all set. Like,
she's good. Thanks you again profusely. Very nice. Because that kind of treatment is always appreciated. You do not see Osiris, though.
That's fair. I feel like I'll tell her, I hope I see you later.
It would be my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Ships and I'll compliment her. It's like, and you're definitely pleasant on the eyes.
Hey,
and then
JP's engine's running.
I don't care. She doesn't. Rosa does not know that. Maybe Cash knows that, but Rosa doesn't know that. But she pays it a compliment, and then I go, "Oh my Lord, what are my friggin' companions doing?" So I will walk over to this scene.
You notice that the vessel is the gargoyle. You notice that Malcolm is still one-armed tit slapping Levin. Cash, you have made it back to your room. I assume you're going to secure the door and take a nap.
Locking the door. I'm not taking a nap. I'm going to lock the door, make sure the window is locked. I've got, I don't know, some type of weapon in my hand.
Fair enough. Malcolm, you notice that Rosa is approaching, as is a small crowd of people, all curious as Lemon screams out to Poseidon, Ares, Madonna,
Yeah.
All of his heroes, MJ.
Cher.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna do exactly what I said I was gonna. I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna poke him right in the spot. And I'm gonna go to Malcolm. What are we up to?
Ah!
Quietly.
It's
I'm
the
so glad that
40-year-old
you're
virgin when he pulls out the
Rips
chest hair.
I'm so glad that you're here, Rosa. Do not worry, Levin. This is my assistant. She can help me in all kinds of ways. She knows exactly what she's doing. Do not be afraid.
Why are her buttons wrong?
Well, you know what? That's all part of her look. You know, it keeps people on their toes. Rosa, what I need you to do is go ahead and hold his shoulders down, and you want to put this back in your mouth. I'm going to shove that little leather strap back in because he spit it out the talk.
I need to hold his shoulders down.
Yeah, hold him straight, please. Yes, we're tending to his grievous wounds. As you can see here, this man is nearly dead.
You've got that one guy from Back to the Future who's like, I think he stole his wallet.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll kneel on his shoulders. Meanwhile, I'm sort of looking at realizing there's no Osiris and knowing they were going to join.
Yeah, I wink
investigate,
at you, and I kind of,
and I'm like,
very subtly kind of do one of these.
Yeah, I can't figure. Well, so as I kneel down, I will slip, and I'll accidentally poke him again. And
oh God!
Oh,
this is just too much fun because he's such a drama mama.
He gets angry at that one with a 16.
Oh shit! We gotta piss somebody off around here. Jesus,
you did. Now they're mad in the crowd still. Let's see what.
But I'm on his arm, so he can't friggin' probably try to beat me.
The crowd's getting angry with a 1. They're killing that guy up there.
Oh, please, he's fine. It's a little tiny tattoo that's smaller than this, and I show off my tattoo.
Not your boobs again?
No, not my boobs. The tattoo's up here.
Actually, Rosa, I was just thinking, perhaps you could go and see what happened to our friend Osiris, Dr. Osiris. He went down to go look for some supplies.
Oh, maybe I can help find some. Oh, yes, sure. Indeed. I'd be happy to go do that. And
all right.
I go on.
There are 3 doors down below, Rosa. Which one do you want?
Oh Lord. Are any open? Did he leave it open or did he close it behind him? Just out of curiosity.
Close it behind me.
Yeah, I'm guessing because he's trying to be clandestine, he's going to close it.
Shit. I'm going to put my ear to the one on the right and see if I hear anybody.
Not a peep.
A peep. Okay, I open the door quietly.
It is a crew's quarters. There are netting for beds. Give me an investigation roll.
I will do that, although that is definitely not my strong point. But I'm smart. Not 20. Holy shit, 22.
You see a glint in one of the, what do you call those goddamn things?
A footlocker?
Hammock?
Hammock.
Oh, a hammock?
Yeah.
It's a hammock.
It's a netted hammock, but you see a glint underneath the pillow of one.
I'm going to go look.
It is a Freddy Krueger glove.
Oh.
A Freddy Krueger glove? Like, or Wolverine?
Edward Scissorhands, Wolverine, yeah.
Oh, shit. Is there blood?
Nope. Clean as a whistle.
It's been cleaned.
Hmm?
I'm going to take it.
Thief. Osiris, give me a disarm.
It may very well be evidence. I mean, you said that it looks like...
Now you've obtained it without a warrant. Congratulations.
Oh, please. This is not today, okay?
Philbar versus Johnson.
Wow.
But I assume the claws look very much like the type of thing that would have made the wounds.
With a nat 20, you bet your sweet ass.
Okay, yeah, I definitely take it.
Osiris?
What am I doing now?
Disarming the trap.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
D20. You are a rogue.
I assume you can actually well, you're an investigator, so...
Yes, it's part of my background. I have thieves' tools and everything for disarming traps.
I actually take thieves' tools.
I hope so.
For disarm? Yeah.
I don't think so, because I wasn't going pickpockety.
Ooh, nice. Nat 20.
Rogue.
Yeah, it's a rudimentary trap. You disarm it, you open up the secret panel, and you notice it's got stuff. It's like a smuggler's
Stuff.
closet.
Okay. Um, are we talk? Is it just like paperwork mostly? Like
No,
smuggle? Just like
it's like tropical fruit. There's a couple cages of birds. A whole
Nudie
place.
mags.
Yeah, nudie mags, some kind of strange phallic-y symbol, because they also ferry stuff to the Peach Pit.
mhm.
A
I'm
tassel
gonna look
collection.
Hmm.
for anything. I'm just gonna kind of peek through for any type of paperwork or um, like logs, maybe any type of logs or paperwork in there.
Sure. You'll find one that says Cargill Bay.
Okay.
Apparently, that's where they picked up some of this stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna After that, I'm gonna place it all back and reset the trap and uh, slowly walk out and move to the captain's quarters.
Rosa, what are you doing after stealing Freddy Krueger's glove?
Do they have a foot locker or something of some sort?
They
Or a
do.
desk or something paperwork might be in?
They got 3 foot lockers.
Yeah, I'm gonna start checking out the foot lockers.
Each are locked.
Right, I am going to. Like I said, I'm not really a lockpicky type. But I know he's here too, so I can. Actually, does Osiris walk by me to go to the captain's quarters? So I would have seen him in the hall.
No, you're looking at the
I'm
foot
further up.
lockers. And did you leave the door open?
A crack.
Osiris investigation at disadvantage.
Okay.
All right, foot lockers.
16.
You notice that the door's cracked, and you thought you shut it.
Okay. I'm gonna move past in a stealth mode. I'm gonna stealth past it
It's
and go to
friggin'
the captain's
hilarious.
quarters.
Yeah. Malcolm, as he continues to wail like a child, you see a familiar face in the crowd.
Uh-oh.
Athena Keen Seekers.
Not to worry, those in the crowd. My service here is almost done. This man is almost cured. Please do not be alarmed. These are the sounds. These are the sounds of pain leaving the body. He will be fine in just a short amount of time. And I'm going to kind of look back over my shoulder. I see that my companions are not back, but I know I'm losing track of time here. So I'm just going to cast Cure Light Wounds or Cure Wounds. I guess I had first level on him.
Do I hear this? Just as a check, would I hear the screaming of obviously I probably hear the screaming, but Malcolm's I've almost healed him, have like the cue to rush to
I
get
would
out.
see that you and Rosa would both hear, "Oh shit, time is a wasting."
Okay.
And
Yeah,
you'll
I'm
hear
gonna
somebody
yeah,
walking up the gangplank as well.
Oh,
okay.
do we?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Malcolm, you see Athena. I know this guy. He's great. He's a super healer, and she's walking up the gangplank.
thank you indeed. As I cast Cure Light Wounds right on the spot that he's been complaining about, he's going to get 11 hit points back.
nice.
He
Almost
jumps
max.
up and screams out, "I've been healed!" And he
Indeed,
steps
everyone.
in front of you and he goes, "Salvation is mine." And Keenseeker's like,
Go, tell them all. Go. And I'll kind of steer him towards the gangplank.
Look, I had pain here and it is now gone." All I can see is Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney on a cart.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he jumps down there. The crowd gets a little skeptical of you, but he's showing everybody, the lack of pain. And Athena's like, "We're gonna kill this guy."
No, indeed. That was just a distraction. Two of my companions are down below investigating the ship. We have a little bit of a lead that the captain might be involved with the Dinglewood estate business, as it were.
Ah, okay. Well, you aren't killing anybody.
Not now.
And she goes back down the gangplank.
But it's interesting you should bring that up. Would you care to join us for dinner?
Sure. Where and when?
And I get kind of a roguish grin on my face. And I'll tell her the information. We're going to the Black Hat, blah, 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 blah.
Sure. I know that place. It's a dump.
Yes.
Sure. I'll be there. Let me know if you need anybody killed. Meanwhile, Lennon down below is screaming like the little old lady out of Star Trek 4 about how she got a new kidney. So they're fine. Do you want to go down below where Osiris and Rosa are maybe packing shit up to GTFO?
I'm just going to kind of go and kind of lean against, like, by the door, like I'm admiring the handiwork and try not to draw attention to it. But I'm definitely like, okay, guys, come on. Inside, I'm like, oh boy.
D12 against me, Malcolm.
I'm sorry?
D12 against me.
D12. Yep.
8.
1.
A woman carrying a frail child begins to make her way up the gangplank.
Oh no.
This is amazing.
Could you help my child?
What seems to be the problem? What's ailing your child?
She got bit by a rat.
Bit by a rat? Oh, that's terrible.
A quick look at it, it's infected.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You can smell it like in Private Ryan. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I don't have any disease stuff prepared today, but I'm just gonna kind of look at the crowd real quick to make sure they're not forming a line, like they're not gonna have like a bunch of people.
Save her life! Save her life!
All right, sit down, child, and I'll cast Cure Wounds on her too.
Folks at home, this was not how the night was supposed to go, but Okay.
So let's see. D8.
Saints be praised! He has healed her. She's still gonna have 8. A limp. Yeah,
she can get 8 hit points.
The pustules burst open, causing the pus to flow freely, alleviating the pressure on her leg. Osiris and Rosa, you don't know what the fuck's going on upstairs.
I'm too focused anyways. I want to... All right, so I'll look at the footlocker that's closest to the hammock that had the glove in it. The Kruger glove.
It's locked.
All right, I'm going to try... I said I'm not a lockpicky type, but I'm going to try to at least make a perception check to see if there's a trap on this.
Sure.
I'll probably fail horribly. Oh, actually, I don't... That was a good roll. 16.
No, it's a pretty shitty lock.
All right, I do have some thieves' tools. I don't know what to roll. Oh, I know what it is. It's I don't have it.
It's etched TS. T Tom S Sam. The
thieves' tools. Thieves' tools is what? Dexterity?
Yep.
All right, so it'd be a dex minus proficiency.
Yep.
Because I'm not proficient in them. So I'm gonna try. Hopefully this is a shitty lock. Well, I think I rolled 21 though. Yep, 21.
Yeah, you pop it open. Osiris, you are inside the captain's quarters. Smells like jasmine and mint. It's not the best quarters you've ever been in, but compared to the rest of the ship, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, there's some ladies' clothing around. You saw him with his lady. Some of his stuff, some papers, some books, one map of a region. You aren't sure where it's of. But other than that, there's a footlocker there as well. Or, let's call it a chest there.
Okay.
And it is bolted to the floor.
Bolted to the floor?
Yeah, roses are also bolted to the floor because, shifting.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Well, is it is the chest locked? Probably.
Yeah, it's got a decent lock on it.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. We'll give it a 1-4. If he can't get it, then he's out. Just he's gonna make it quick. Try and make it quick. Okay. Let's see if I can do this today. Good luck so far. No pirate dog dice. That's cocked. Bad one. Come on. That is okay. That's a 22.
Yeah,
Nice.
you pop it open.
Okay. He's gonna just take a quick rifle through, not like crazy, throw everything over. He's gonna like pierce through real quick and see if he can see anything that mentions the Dinglewood estate, or pretty much anything with the Dinglewoods, the gems, or Cargill Bay.
Investigation.
Okay. Now this I am good at. It's not even on the dot. It's a 14.
1. You find a letter from Rexel Dinglewood. Cash.
Okay.
Perception check.
Ten.
8. One of the eggs is moving.
So I go over to it and I put my hands around it and just look at it.
Okay. You can see that it's moving. A very slight fragmentation begins to appear.
Cash just can't let anything suffer, so she's going to help. So she kind of goes and pulls a little piece off.
Okay, fair enough. Malcolm, now a line is starting to form down on the dock. Hey,
Friggin'
Doc, I
awesome.
could use some healing too.
I'm sorry, everyone. My gifts come from the gods, and today they have decided that I have seen enough. However, if you go into town and you make a nice healthy line over by where the I think for a second because I don't know. We haven't seen any doctors in town. By where right next to the Peach Pit. Actually, you go to the
my
Peach
God.
Pit.
Oh
There's
my
a building
gosh.
right next door. They have lots of need for healers there. You go,
Right, syphilis.
you tell them that you've been sent by the crew out here on the docks looking for help, and they will help you as best they can.
So you're sending everybody to the Peach Pit, are you?
Yes,
Okay, that's fair.
the
Nothing.
I
random building
love
next
this
door.
plan.
Allow me to make a notation really quick.
I love this
Oh,
plan
man.
so friggin' much.
Okay, group sent to Peach Pit by
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Wait. Didn't he say the building next door?
The building
Yes.
next to the Peach Pit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So I don't
not
know.
sending him to the
Yeah,
peach
so I
pit.
don't know what that
That's
building is. I don't remember. Like I'm panicking because I don't
People
know.
might stop at the Peach Pit. You never
might.
know.
They
I
might.
mean,
I
that
might
is
get
true.
healed. Go get healed. Go get sick again, and go get
Sexual
healed.
healing,
the whole group heads up the incline. Rosa, you have successfully opened TS Locker, Foot Locker.
TF or TS?
Sam. T Tom S Sam.
Wait, do I know where this is?
It's a Foot Locker.
Wait, how do you say it? Teton Sam?
T
Or
is
do I
in
just.
Tom, S is in Sam. Initials. It's just the
Okay,
initials.
so we don't know what they mean per se.
You don't.
I mean, unless. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to open it. I'm going to see if there's anything incriminating in there that mentions this case or.
T12 against me.
Okay. Come on. 6.
There's a bag of gems in there. Not quite as full as the one that Osiris mentioned, but a bag nonetheless.
Same bag as the one we already had.
Did you show them the bag, Osiris?
I picked it up. I know what the bag looks like.
In the Dinglewood?
Yeah, I'm the one that that got it. I
At
handed
the
it off.
Dinglewood residence?
Yes.
Oh, same bag.
It was there. Same bag. Same type of gem. Well, I don't know what the gems were inside. I just remember there was a bag.
No,
Or maybe
it's
you
a
did
little
show
bit
the gems.
lighter. That's a little bit lighter than the bags you handed over to Osiris.
I'm going to take it.
Okay.
Regardless, I'm going to take it anyways. Any paperwork or anything else in there?
No, he's illiterate.
Okay.
Osiris, the letter from Rexel Dinglewood is very flowery in speech, and it points out to Captain Eagle Eye that he can no longer hide their activities and needs to resign himself from further employment of Captain Eagle Eye. Signed and dated, 4 days before? So the day before the murder.
Okay. Okay. He's going to pocket the letter,
Sure.
and then he's going to he's going to shut it and make his way back up top.
Cool beans. Rosa?
God, there are 2 more foot lockers. Are there three hammocks in this room, by the way? Do I think I need to open the other 2? Because that's a pretty good clue.
You hear movement in the hallway.
I'm gonna go stand. Well, I'm gonna sort of conceal myself right behind the door and see if it's Osiris.
You look through the crack, and it is indeed Osiris, and you hear squeaking up the stairs.
Wait. No, I was gonna whisper to him as he went by. Osiris!
I'm available. Ask JP.
As Osiris hears that, is that through the door?
Yeah.
Kind of through,
You should
yeah.
kick open the door further.
Oh my gosh!
No, it's my freaking
my initial
voice,
thought
man.
was foot goes flying right at the space where it's at. No, he goes.
You know it's
He
my
goes-
freaking voice!
Could be a parrot.
Osiris!
Exactly. Yeah, he did run into some tropical birds in there. He's going to head up. He goes, "We're leaving."
Okay, I've got... Fine. Fine. I guess I'll leave the other 2 foot lockers. I think I have what I need here. All right, so I'm gonna...
As you walk up, Malcolm, Preacher Malcolm, with his Sunday afternoon revival, has just sent a crowd of people somewhere up the incline. He turns around and is like, where the hell have you guys been? Meanwhile, where the hell did the other guy go? He's gone.
Don't worry, I took care of him, not in a bad way. Although Athena Keen's secret did show up and offer to do such. So, did you find what you were looking for?
I think so. I found some interesting stuff. We need to go somewhere or to the authorities and show them what we got.
Let's go.
Either way, let's get the fuck off this boat. Let's go. I'll start going down the gangplank.
I'll start making my way back to the Ocasio.
Okay.
Is that where we're going back to the inn? Well, I assume we can all
So
just
far, that
go
is our
back
current
together.
base of operations. Yes, I'm
Then
going to the inn.
we'll just all go there.
I'm walking double time to keep up with him.
I'm tempted to scoop you. I'm tempted to scoop you up and put you piggyback, and we go faster.
I grab your hat. Woo!
You can see that the shithole bar that you guys were at when you first made landing is full. It's damn near dinner time. It's about a half hour away. Cash, you hear knocking on the door as you're picking this eggshell around.
I say, who is it?
So Cyrus, Malcolm, and Rosa.
It's us. It is us.
Is there a
Can we come in?
There is no peephole. They did not give the shave and a haircut knock.
All right.
They did not tell you that the naked nymph dresses at dawn.
Don't worry, Cash. It's us.
I will let them in.
First thing you three notice is there's this shitty wooden nest about yay big around, size of a dinner platter, and there's one egg in it and most of one other egg, and there's just this green feather sticking out of this thing, and you can tell there's a little piece of eggshell in Cash's fingernail.
I turn around like, where the have you been? I sent a message.
We've been investigating.
We went. Yeah, I shut the
Oh
door.
my God! I've been followed. I
Close the
couldn't
door.
hide.
Yeah, what are you doing in here?
Shush.
What are these eggs? What did you still have? Are you having an early dinner? What is going on here?
No!
What the hell do you?
I went and I helped this little guy with his forge. I found these eggs. I went to the temple. They cursed me, said they were dragon eggs. People were following me around. I went to the bar, found Jet and Snotty, and
Midge.
yeah, and said, "Hey, find Osiris for me." Then I ended up at the peach pit, and Midge is like wearing tassels, and they finally got me back here, and I've been
Hold on.
waiting.
Did you say dragon eggs?
Yeah. Let's rewind this.
Well, I heard
That's
all the
what
other
they
stuff.
told me, but I don't know what
Those
they are.
I'm guessing those are way too small to be dragon eggs.
That's what I said.
Or at least like what one would typically
don't
assume
you
a
think
dragon.
someone would have noticed a dragon around
And
here
why
to
would there be
lay
a
them?
feather on it? I don't know.
I don't think they are dragons. I wonder what. Unless there's some variation of it.
Oh, hold on. What? Who was following you?
It was somebody that looked like a reptile. I don't know what they were. They kept following me around. They weren't being too subtle about it, and so I was just like,
So they look like a reptile? Like
yes,
green, blue, yellow.
like
Brown,
I'm curious.
brownish snout.
yeah.
Okay.
I turn around and I go look at the one that's been sort of picked off there. And I look to see if I could see. I don't do this, but I mean, I look and see if I could see any skin.
Nope, just one green feather sticking out.
Just one green feather. All right, so I can't see what it's connected to.
Nope.
But it is a feather.
Yep.
A wet feather? Because you know
yeah,
they're
it's
wet when they
just-
come out.
Yeah, it's just coming out of the egg.
I
Okay.
mean, it was up in the forge.
That's
was
probably not a
no-
dragon. That's
there
some
was
sort of
no-
a green bird.
Bird. There was nothing. There was
Doesn't
no
mean it's
mom.
not of some sort. I mean, the forge is hot. It's a warm area.
Yeah.
But you think someone would have seen a dragon? What the hell is Frank doing?
The little
I know he's
guy's
laughing
looking
at us.
laughing. It's like the little guy's like, "Hey, Lassie, give me some help and like take this shit out of my, flu because you're tall."
Well, how close is it to hatching? And I'm trying to like look up a little
Pretty
bit because she's talking about
close.
one
If
feather.
does it wiggle at all?
The one egg is still intact. The other one, she caught a fissure and started to pick at it.
I'm trying to help it.
As this happens,
You need to
Osiris
let
goes,
it hatch on its own and not help it.
Aye.
So Rexel was working with Captain Eagle Eye with the Dingwoods. They were smuggling for them. They had he had ended it. He had to end the relationship because he couldn't keep up the ruse about a day before the murder happened.
Well, I'm glad all of you were together this day while I was running for my life.
You could have gone with them.
It's all right, Cash.
It was your choice.
I'll take her hand. It's all right, Cash. We're here now.
It's
That's what
not
matters.
going to be okay.
It's all right.
Oh my
Pure
god.
white wounds on her. She's whining like Lem.
Just really, seriously, it'll be fine, okay? I'm not.
There's a baby to worry about.
Well, you decided to adopt it, so you have a pet now.
Aye.
It's not my responsibility.
Um,
But let's talk about this.
What would
I'm
you have
sorry,
done?
this is a
Just
little
let
more.
Midge eat it like she wanted to?
Wow.
You could have
Kids.
left it there and let what mom find it.
How would it find it within the forge? Anyway,
You could have put it
Cyrus,
on.
So, Cyrus, you said that your informant was in fact correct. He said that the captain did do it, and it would seem that the captain did. But
I think the captain might have paid off one of his crew to do it, because then I pull out the missing bag of gems. I don't know it's a
Well,
missing bag of gems.
all that
And
does,
the weapon.
all that does is put, all that does is put the captain and Rexel were working together.
I,
That doesn't pin the murder on him
Well,
outside of
it's
what?
cleaned, but this looks like this does look like the murder weapon. And these are the gems from the residence.
She
Same bag.
produces 2 pieces of evidence.
I'll check the gems. I'll compare them to the ones that, because I had inspected the ones at the residence that night
Yep.
we were there. So I'll look them over, and using my jeweler's knowledge, I'll look at them and see how similar they are. And
They are very similar, but not as much as the ones that Osiris had. So clearly some have been spent.
I'll
Yeah.
put them back in the little bag. I'll nod and hand them to Rosa.
Put it back.
So you have
I don't know
a
if I
bag of
want to
missing
keep
gems.
these.
You've got Freddy Krueger's hand or glove, and you have a letter from Rexel Dinglewood to Captain Eagle Eye indicating there is a connection point with the smugglers.
Does anybody know who TS might be? That was the name. That was the initials on the footlocker.
Cash and Osiris Arcana check.
Since you don't want to hang on to those jewels, Rosa, I'll take them.
I mean, it's just that. Yeah, go ahead.
I put them in with my other jewelry and stuff, so it doesn't look like
I don't know
special.
if we should, because if we get caught with those, how is that going to make us look?
Well, I fully intend to give them to Norton.
I've got my
Edward,
cigarette holder out.
We probably should give him the glove too.
I totally intend
Nat
to
20
give them
for a 22.
Ooh, nice.
Cash and Osiris, she mentions TS. It's like, the fuck is the first mate's name? Oh, yeah. The guy that told you it was Captain Eagle Eye is Tustar Shadowpelt. TS.
Tuskar?
Dun, dun, dun!
It was the butler all along.
It was Tim Curry. So Osiris and Cash, having met Tustar and Updar, no relation, could maybe possibly infer that TS is Tustar Shadowpelt, the guy who said, "Hey, Captain Eagle Eye did it."
Interesting.
The guy you
wait, that's where you found that glove?
Yes, in his hammer. Unless somebody's pinning it on him, but I don't think they necessarily expected us to come investigate. So,
well, Cash.
And that bag of gems
right.
is in his.
Then let's keep this. Hey, then let's keep this simple. We go to him. We go to our. We have 2 choices here. We can go and we can give this to Norton, give him the information we have, and allow them to, with this piece of information, the letter, and that'll give them the opportunity to go after the boat. But they need to do it now, because remember, Levin told them they were leaving in the morning, so they need to go after them now and raid the boat to check it out. That at least gives them the opportunity to do that, and it could either it's going to pin the murders on them, and they are the ones who did it, or we're going to be in, or it's just going to allow them to raid the boat and at least stop them, because more than likely someone on that boat killed them. Or the second option is tonight at dinner we confront the captain, and we confront the captain about this, and we find out what's what, and we either bring him to justice or he gives us who did it.
Can't we do both?
Can we do both?
We can do both.
It does so happen that Osiris and I were brought under the payroll, as it were. So we have certain jurisdictions now.
Whoa. You didn't get the other two of us on the payroll?
Well, you weren't there, so sorry, dear. We did not.
You're
But
busy
it's fine.
flashing your tits somewhere.
But it's fine. You're working with us. We can say that you're independent contractors. It's fine.
What kind of
It's like
bullshit is this?
Midge. You guys are like
Yeah.
Midge.
Wow, you got paid and you're getting paid and everything else. Mhm.
Well, we'll be done tomorrow, so it's only one day, and I
I
didn't do it
wanna-
for the money. So
That's true. How much was it again that you got paid?
two
Like
2
5
silver if you
silver,
really
or-
want to
Oh,
have
was
it.
that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
not a lot. I didn't do it for the money, as I said.
No, I think there's a reward anyways at the end of this, wasn't there?
Aye, we get the estate for our new place of operations, as it were. I'm with Rosa. We can try both plans. If we take
I
this
like
information to Edwards, we'll be able to have him storm the boat with some assistance. We can confront the captain if he deems it probable. We don't want to upset what the law wants us to do around here. And if we just so happen to have to kill some child-slaying monsters, then so be it.
Oh, that's I don't have any problem with that. I think maybe we can have them raid it while we're at dinner,
Aye.
so we don't tip our hand.
We'll have to work fast, though, because it is quickly becoming that time.
Then let's go. Let's get to
What are we doing with the
Edward
eggs?
Norton.
I'm
What?
keeping them in my bra.
That's a cash problem.
Doing with what?
I'm
The
putting them in my
eggs?
bra. They can't get cold.
Well,
Yeah,
they
but what
were in a-
happens
they
when
were
they
in a
get out
chimney
and they're
that was
hungry?
cold.
Wait. What happens when they get out and they're hungry?
What happens when you get hit in the chest with a dagger?
Right?
Why would I get hit in the chest with a dagger?
So
It's time to DM.
one egg is partially
Dick.
open, the other is not.
Oh,
Right.
Okay, the one that is partially open, Osiris is going to walk up to it and kind of inspect it,
And,
looking at the egg and trying to
Don't
see,
you hurt
and then
my
he's going,
egg.
I'm going to make sure that this one is freed from its space, and you only have to
What?
worry about one. And he slowly is going to help, like, break the egg open to get it out to see what it genuinely looks like. Because if this is why, if it could be anything, but he wants to see what this thing is
Sure.
before we start running around town with it.
As you guys all hover around for this alien moment, Osiris carefully picks away the flecks of the thing. Cash, how close are you going to be?
I'm right there.
Okay, fair
This
enough.
is my baby.
As you pick it off, a pair of dark, bulbous eyes appears. Slight feathers of iridescent green and blue appear, and its maw, its very tiny maw, opens up and
Is it a bird? It's a bird, right?
once the entire egg is removed, it doesn't have legs. It looks more like a feathered salamander.
Feathered serpent.
Remember, player knowledge versus PC.
I don't
knowledge.
really know. Honestly, the player doesn't really know. I've just heard the
Justin's face
term.
lit up. I bet he knows what it is.
I mean, I've heard the term feathered serpent, so I don't know any shit about
Is
it.
it a Chinese
He will,
dragon?
no, because they don't have wings. Eastern dragons don't carry wings usually. He'll look at it and just kind of,
What is it?
just kind of, and he'll pull out like a little piece, like some bear like jerky, and he'll douse it with some water to kind of like loosen it up as much as he can and break it up. He's like, we'll need to get this thing food if you plan on keeping it, Cash.
I am
Just
keeping
what-
both of them.
Does anybody know what it is?
Nope. None of you will know what it is.
Nobody's got to check that we can. Nobody's got. What
You
would
will
it
not
even
know what it
be?
is.
I
You
have
know
no
what
idea
happened
that
when
is. I've
I
never seen anything
went
like
and
that
tried to
before.
find out? Somebody followed me.
Well, let's
I don't think
all
that's probably you
let's
finding
take
out.
this and we'll head over to Norton
So we
If
leave
we
the
happen
one
to
egg
see the
here and take the other thing.
no, bring them both. It's better
Okay.
that if we leave this, we don't know what kind of trouble it could cause being by itself in here.
All right. Well, I'm sticking them down my shirt.
How about you do one in the
Ash
egg
has really
maybe
big boobs.
one, or and the other one, since it will be moving, maybe place it into a. Do you have like a tire? Do you have a pocket,
Yes,
or
I do.
like okay, like a pocket to keep it into? Maybe some
Put
other
it in
items to keep it
Malcolm's
warm.
pants.
Do
That's
you
right.
have a
Yes,
pouch? Do you have like a belt pouch that
yes,
maybe we can put some
I
cloth
can
in
do that.
there and it'll keep warm?
Yeah, there's towels and stuff around here because we're in the inn. So I mean, yeah,
The
Yeah,
Ocasio Holiday Inn.
yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
you're
Don't.
taking the glove, the note. Are you taking the bag of gems?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the two egg inhabitants, all to Norton Edwards.
This
Well,
is
the
We're
eggs are
taking
only
that
going
stuff.
along, but the
The eggs are
eggs,
just coming along for the
they're
trip.
not,
Right.
we're not taking those
Yeah, we're
It's
to,
not
either
turning the
that
eggs into him. Yeah.
It's either that or cash. If you want to take the chance that this thing will not get out, if you want to leave this like huddled in your bed
no.
sheets
I'm
in the
either
room,
staying here with them or I'm
okay,
going with them.
take
Very
the
well.
egg, take it with us, and then if we happen to see the person following you, maybe we can ask them what the hell this
Kill them.
is.
yeah.
We kill them.
No,
Obviously,
Oh my
they don't
gosh.
mean anything good
Why,
for
Kill
it.
them. Yikes.
why don't we find out what they're up to and making a
Maybe their
huge
Torture them.
mom.
assumption.
Could be their mom.
Could be.
Right, because
If
something
that's,
wandering around with a cloak is gonna like leave their eggs in a forge.
As you
you
guys
have
leave
to,
the
it's warm.
Ocasio Inn, let's bring up the map again, because this is where it gets weird again. As you guys exit the Ocasio Inn, you can see that there is a fucking line down this street. Malcolm, while the others ponder what the hell's the line, are the Beatles in town, or are there, what's the blonde singer's name?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Taylor
Swift.
Swift concert going on. Malcolm, you kind of.
It's a bunch of
We've got
Yeah.
Swifties.
connections.
Bunch of six Swifties. Malcolm kind of hides his face. You guys can go along the main drag and kind of
Yeah.
circle around, and you will arrive to see Norton Edwards in the cop shop. Not how I expected tonight to go. I gotta say, pleasantly surprised, but not how I expected it.
I'm trying to figure out what you did expect.
I honestly thought we'd do an hour of you guys fiddle farting
Farting around.
around and then an hour of completion.
Kicking the
And
shit out of some people.
yeah, but you guys came up with some good ideas, and as a result, you got rewarded for them. So
I think it
you
is
have made
great.
a very solid case for yourselves, and I think Norton Edwards will agree. That being said, Malcolm, aka Kevin, what'd you think tonight?
Oh, well, great time as always. Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that we're doing this a totally different way than normal. It's been a blast. I love this crew, and thank you, Frank, for running it for us, man. So it's always a blast. I'm loving it.
The pleasure is mine. You guys are knocking it out of the park. Rosa, aka Carol, how about you?
That was great. I wasn't sure where you were going with the initial encounter there, but
Time waster is
What
where I
a
was
job at
going.
the Peach Pit,
but
baby.
that basically no, she's not working at the Peach
It
Pit.
sounds-
Rosa has standards actually.
Mhm.
So
So
is Midge.
yeah, her standards are pretty. Her standards here. Rosa's a bit up here. Hers are down here. But tons of fun. Look forward to seeing where this goes, and maybe there'll be a fight next
I
time.
think there's going to be a fight next
I
time.
think so.
Might be a fight next
Yeah.
time. I think the streak of 8 I think after 8 it's over, but we'll find out.
I think it's on next time. Yeah.
We're we're talky too, so who knows?
Episode 9, I'm going to hit Cash in the boob to kill one of those things.
Don't you fucking do that. Jeez.
Osiris, aka Jesse, how about you?
It was good. It was real good. I'm glad I knew when you had said it last time that we were missing. We had it, but we didn't have any physical evidence. It was like we needed something. Like, and I knew, and my brain was like firing on all cylinders. Like the boat, we got to hit the boat and at least check it, or at least we need something. We need something to link them together to at least like get those guys put away or stopped beforehand. But we're short on time, so we've got to.
Oh my god! I'm so glad the captain didn't show back up. That's what I was thinking. Well, maybe we could give him Mickey at dinner and knock him out, and
maybe Malcolm
pass out, and then we go
heal them.
Yeah. Though I am excited to see how Malcolm the Healer will be living out his days in Ocasio now as the great healer of all things.
Malcolm,
the newest upcoming saint of Ocasio.
Hey, Malcolm! You know this means that you have a way of getting income.
Yeah, that's true.
As a healer.
It's especially funny because it hasn't really come up yet, but there's a certain something going on with Malcolm's like divinity and his healing. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. So
yeah, I can't wait. Up to the Peach Pit where you guys are going to be right next door. That's not going to cause any problem. And you've hired an assassin to go ahead and meet you for dinner. Surely nothing can go wrong here.
Nothing possibly is going to go wrong.
Cash aka Carrie, how about you?
Will not give me these eggs. Allow them to hatch and then kill them.
At least one of them.
Frank. I'm telling you.
Frank,
obviously, you have.
Frank, you're looking to sleep. I tell you what, you're going to end up sleeping outside on the curb if you're not careful.
Or he'll be bald, or I'll burn his hair off.
No, just shave off one eyebrow, just one eyebrow. That's it.
I'm surprised Fireball made it through on our final episode, and I think it's only because we forgot he was there. Fireball
That's true. I appreciated the fact that you guys went the extra mile to go ahead and check out the ship. That gave you a lot of evidence and information. That your next hurdle is how you're going to present it. And see how that goes. But with 99% certainty, bring your dice because you be fighting next episode.
Yes.
And it's going to be in the Black Cat Bar. So,
hi, babies.
These hands are ready.
Hey, there'll be places
ready, guys.
That's going to be a fairly shadowy place. Probably a good place where I can hide.
Well, and you've got an assassin. You've got people needing healing. Don't forget the escape hatch out the back with
Malcolm and I have been there before. We have people.
We've all been there before.
Everybody's been there now.
We've all been there before now.
Boys and girls at home, thank you for joining us. Next up, next Thursday, Jocularity. One step closer to ending that campaign as well. So we hope to see you there. As I alluded to earlier, thinking maybe Star Frontiers, West Marches style campaign. We'll see. Folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to these guys because they did a fantastic job. And we will see you next time. Let's blow the kiss wave. Mwah! Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a pirate dog dice on Twitter for some personalised items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com